Toastmaster Vidushi, my journal, Toastmaster Vidushi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Harsh. Hi, everyone. Very warm good afternoon. So let me start my speech with a question. So how many of you believe in astrology or checking your horoscope? So how many of us here believe in checking our horoscope on a daily basis or maybe frequently? Okay, I can see a few hands. So honestly, I don't believe in, astrology as such. But one fine day, I was sitting with a friend and, we were just out of gossip and out of nowhere, she asked for her personal details and downloading my horoscope chart. And it mentioned something which I could not digest for a long time. So it basically mentioned that I should try writing. It will take me somewhere in long run. And I was always an avid reader right from my childhood, but I was never a writer. Maybe one day I will become a best-selling author, and some of you will stand in line for my autograph. But after checking that status in my horoscope, I introspected for a few days, and then I started preparing a journal where I used to write my thoughts and feelings. So as we all know that this year is on the brim to end, so I was performing a self-audit, checking my journal to see my emotions and my growth for this year. I came across various life lessons, which I thought of bringing up here and share it with all of you. So let's start with page number 1, 1st of January 2022. Theme, where are we headed? So as we all start our year with a bang and enthusiasm and taking up goals like taking membership of the gym for the whole year and some other hopes and promises to adopt good habits. But it is very few of us who could sustain and stick to the goals till the year end. Then maybe I also belong to that category only. So I've picked up some of my goals, and for rest of them, I think I have 48 days and some hopes left. So guys, before I move on to other sections of my journal, I want all of you to write your main goal for 2023, something that you always wish you wanted to do but never picked up. So let's take a slight pause, and I want all of you to write in your notepad your goal for 2023. Okay, thank you everyone. I wish that we all achieve whatever we have thought and planned for. So moving to next page, which is page number 24, 19th of June 2022. Theme, we are scared, we are already old. So there is an old saying that, zindagi bahut choti hai. But in my analogy, life is actually not that short. It is long. We all have time to figure it out. But in my story, I felt I was 40 when I was actually 24. I felt terribly old, as if life was over. I could see my friends, people my age, and it felt like everybody had figured it out. Everybody knew what they wanted to do, and I was the only one who was lost and confused. And I believe this feeling of FOMO never ends for most of us. Plus, the world doesn't help. I believe most of us live with our parents, and there is a defined timeline for most of us. Get that education, get that degree, get that job, that house, that car. And we feel that we're trapped in something that we didn't want to or we didn't choose for ourselves. But I think we all have time to move out of the timeline and plan things that we all want to. So this whole week I was thinking if I should actually be sharing my personal stories, because generally I'm slightly skeptical bringing up my personal stuff on the table. Then I came across a section in my journal which led me finalizing my speech and finally coming up in front of you guys, which goes as follows. Page number 51, 14th of November 2022. Theme is accept yourself and wear it as a badge of honor. So let me start with a question here as well. So how many of us are introverts here? Okay, Harsh, that was quick. Just one, including me. No one? Ashish sir is like, I'm just way too away.
We have Mohit as well.
Okay, I could see a few hands. So if you are an introvert, it is slightly difficult to live in an extroverted world where every second person is telling you to be the other way around. I still remember when I was, I was young, I was a child. I used to have a benchmate who used to sit and be like, Vidushi, tu bolti kyun nahi hai? So I have always heard these stories right from the childhood. And whenever I would go out, for example, if I would go for a stand-up comedy show and with overconfidence, I would take the front seat and the comedian would start the conversation like, hi ma'am, yes you, wearing spectacles and wearing a green shirt. What's your name? Whom are you here with? At that point, I would feel like I should have actually, watched this video or this stand-up comedy on a YouTube in my blanket rather than, getting out of my home. I felt I was strange when I felt more comfortable at a funeral rather than a loud birthday party. But I think I was and I still am strange. But I am on this journey to accept myself and to not fit into the extroverted standards, thinking that the grass is greener on the other side. Because actually it is not. And we can be happy in life if we are true to ourselves and not try to fit in to something else standard. So thank you guys. That was about my story. Thank you for your time. Over to you, Team Modi.